Fading out. Ooh.
And welcome to Northwest Majors 9.5 Injustice 2 Top 8. I'm HakethKOTB.
And I'm the Ebonic Plague.
And I can't wait to, get this started and get this going. We got a lot of good matches coming up. In winners finals, we have PG Punk versus TSS Icarus.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be Black Adam versus Dr. Fate.
Mm-hmm.
And then also on the other side of winners semifinals, we have E.G. Chris G versus Trevor the Pastor.
Yeah, Seattle local.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
go.
go.
See some pretty good Green Arrow and Blue Beetle action. And then in the loser's side, we have Mosif, who I'm a little unfamiliar with. I was able to catch him a little bit.
So Mosif was actually an Oregon player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's the sole Oregon player here in this Injustice 2 Top 8. We actually now have four Oregon players.
4 top 8s.
And 4 different top 8s. That's right, yeah.
It's really good. So. And up against Mosif, we have Untitled 6. So
yes.
Really well-seasoned Wonder Woman player. And then we have my boy, Sam Lueshi, the Supergirl Wonder Kid, against DM Nothing Man.
He's got a nice little haircut, looking clean.
I didn't recognize him for a second.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's Sam?
Oh, okay, yeah. So the whole thing is going to be 3 out of 5 here in this top 8.
Yeah, running regular Justice rules.
Yeah, so we will be starting out with Panda Global's Punk versus TSS Icarus.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this because, for the most part, Icarus, he is a Dr. Fate main, but he has a plethora of different characters that he studies and plays all across the border.
Mm-hmm.
And if he loses, like this first match, I hope he just sticks to Fate.
Yeah.
And he only switches if he goes up like 2 and he has 1 left to win. And I hope if he does that, he goes to Cheetah. Catch Punk off guard. Not many people have Cheetah experience. He's pretty good at her. And there's a lot of things that if you don't know what's overhead and what's low in the strings, you will get hit. And a lot of her stuff is deceptively plus.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a lot of Cheetahs at like NLBC or anything like that either. But matches get run off stream, so maybe I missed them or something.
Yeah, there's really only Jin and Revit Leafing that play Cheetah off the top of my head. They're like notable players.
Okay.
You don't even really see too many of them online either, which I don't understand because that character is just nuts. It is bonkers. It's full-blown bonkers the Bobcat, man. You don't know what's going on.
All right, well, I think they're just waiting for the okay.
Yeah. Oh, we got this nice purple shader on that Black Adam.
Why don't you go ahead and give me a little quick rundown of how this kind of matchup goes? Because Dr. Fate is obviously known to be quite the zoner for this game.
Yeah, this matchup is just really going to come down to can Icarus get the orb out on the screen. If he can get that out on the screen, then the threat of the dive kick it's down a lot, because if Punk isn't careful, he's going to dive kick straight into that orb, and he's going to get launched.
Okay.
The other big thing is...
Yeah, butt check.
The other big thing is...
All right, here we go.
Does Punk know the metagame off of back 2? Because Dr. Fate has an extremely strong forward advancing mid that's normally safe on block, but also Fate has this move called Ankh, where she shoots out an Ankh forward.
Yeah.
And it's extremely disrespectful and kind of hard for characters to deal with when they're at that one character length way. Yeah.
Fate would trade on, man.
Oh yeah, when Fate gets that trade on, the chip and just the damage in general just goes up.
Yeah, well that was all raw hits, and he got half his health, which is just because he started activating the trade at the start. He's already got it back, but Punk's on the offensive.
And another thing I'm really wondering about is just how much does Punk know about Dr. Fate setups? Great tech.
I feel like the thing is like Punk, he definitely plays a lot. It's not like he's just like some Street Fighter player like coming into Injustice. Like he does know the stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's probably at least lapped it out a couple times. Oh, nice. He caught the throw tech. Yeah.
Forward and back threes are generally throw involved in general, but especially Adams, he gets up off the ground. So, and it's plus on block, so there's no reason to not do it if you think they're going to go for the throw tech.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so pretty good damage to start. He was able to get over the Ankh, but yeah, here's the breaker.
Yeah. Right. Looks like Punk's pretty familiar with this matchup, knows that you can get above the Ankh and punish it. That if you block it, you're just not going to get anything from it.
pretty much forced to spend that 1 bar just to be able to get a little bit of health back because he's really far behind. The chip that Punk is putting out has been super strong for him so far. But not only, oh, nice trade combo, though. He's got to put him full screen, and finally we're going to see that trait come back on, and this could definitely be a life bar if he gets it right. But the EX!
No, Black Magic! He called out the Fate Blast. Crossed him up.
Okay, nice Thor tech.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was able to catch him with that. God, he's got such a such strong forward advancing normals, you know? Like
great command and neutral.
Okay, so he's going to be able to take that first game there pretty convincingly. Yeah, we were talking about, like, you know, I'm not too sure if he knows the matchup, but it seems like he's got some ideas for sure.
He knew it. He knew everything he needed to know.
Icarus didn't even get to start, to be honest with you.
Oh,
like,
we're going to Black Canary.
Black Canary, okay. Yeah, so this is one of the characters that also kind of has, like, really strong, like, strings in terms, like, when they have the opponent on defense with the weird, like, overheads and lows. So.
And you can do a lot to take advantage of the fact that Black Adam does not really have any defensive tools.
Oh, man.
Throw, gets punished
nice punish, though. And I love that they changed it to punish, by the way, from the most recent patch.
Yeah.
Rather than just, like... Yeah, that was punishable.
Yeah.
Unable to get it, though.
Let it go.
Meter burns the Black Magic right there. But, oh, okay, there we go. Using that trait just to be able to get him off. And that gets a little bit more of a combo. But that corner carry, though, nice.
This is where it begins.
Okay, nice block so far.
If Icarus can push him to the corner... Oh,
yeah.
No.
Get the meter burn.
Meter burn boot stomp.
Okay. Just trying to remain patient. He was able to walk back using that walk speed. Yeah, he's going to... Oh, no, just barely missing it. The trait gets blocked.
Black Canary is a character that Icarus recently started playing. So we're kind of seeing that coming into play right now, missing a few opportunities, not taking advantage of some things. But he's still doing a good job, and great job blocking that cross-up.
Yeah, he's looking so commanding here in the neutral, and like his pressure is so strong that it seems like Icarus doesn't even know when to be able to start. Oh,
we caught him.
Okay. It's over.
And there, right there, that's where the wake-up is going to come into play. And it actually works out for once.
I think he tried to bait that. Like, it looks like he tried to get over it.
Yeah. Maybe that's a little canary tech where if you do the knee drop at the right time, it just ignores it.
Yeah. But
there's a lot of stuff like that.
Again, with the throw tech catches, like he's catching him really trying to tech throws, and he hasn't gone to a ton of them.
Yeah.
Like, they have been there, but... Oh, okay, nice. Hands. And there's that trait,
There it is again. This is just strong bullying from Punk right now.
Okay, he's gonna, yeah, wow, the read on the interactable. So he was trying to use that, like, athletic to get out, but...
Yeah. When you played against Sonic Fox enough, you know people are going to go for that, and you just notice the back off when there's an escape interactable right there, so you can do something about them trying to get out.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you just stay right there, they're going to get out, and there's nothing you can do about it. But Punk had that well scouted. He started moving back.
He just backed up like 12 minutes ago, right before. He was able to get the down 2 on him and just...
He was just like, I'm living in your head right now. I know what you're trying to do. I know where you're going. I'm the alpha.
Yeah, so Punk is up 2, and his Icarus is going to go ahead and go back to Dr. Fate. I mean, his Canary did equally well. I'm just wondering if it's one of those things where, like, he needed to be warmed up, like more warmed up. Canary in the first
opening
place.
Up a 4-3 and
unable to get the full conversion though, and now Punk is not going to be so nice about it.
Got caught trying to back dash.
Oh, he tried to catch the forward dash. Okay, nice
jump one. Fake to jump one it's an amazing jump almost.
You get a combo after it too.
Yeah.
So.
Orbs out.
Yeah, Orbs out again. Nice. Gonna get the full hit there. Yeah, the Ankh going to push him full screen, and there it is. Here we go. The Dr. Fate stop.
This is what I want to see.
Nice. The anti-air orb again. Excellent timings. He's got the trade up, and yeah, you see that chip? You were talking about it earlier, man. Insane.
Yeah. It's basically like you're just getting hit.
Okay. Uses the roll to try and get closer. He was probably looking for the Ankh, to be honest, but it got him in. That's what he really wants.
Icarus tried to disrespect the plus frames. Didn't work out.
Okay. Just remaining nice and patient. He was able to get the Ankh out. Now he's got the trait back up. Oh, the orb is going to keep him nice and safe, though. Despite getting hit.
Needs to be careful.
I couldn't believe he was able to block.
Yeah, nice tech. That's one thing about Icarus. He's extremely good at tech and throws.
Yeah, well, I mean, we saw him earlier, but the problem was that was getting him killed, too.
Yeah.
All right, so Punk going to be able to take that life bar. And he's using that roll again. Interactable is blocked, though. It's not unblockable, that one.
All right, Cement Mixer is in play for Punk right now. If he wants to, he can armor that, and it's unblockable.
Yep. Oh, just barely dropping it right there. But okay, so Cement Mixer no longer available for Punk. But yeah, there's that throw attack we were talking about. Punk has been preying on that left and right. And oh my God, catching the forward dash right out of there. Oh, but the Ankh, wake up. We got the trait back on, and look at the damage.
It is adding up so quick.
He's trying to look for that dive kick so that he can sphere it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, you notice how he's like waiting to not dive kick because he's worried about it. You know, he doesn't have a whole lot of life to play with, but there's just so much chip.
Yeah.
I think that last one hit though.
Yeah, that last one hit. It looked like he tried to jump, and Icarus is now on the board. Punk laughing about it a little bit.
What do I do?
Out about having a little fun. It's like, don't worry, I'm still the alpha. I still got this.
I'm still the alpha.
You gotta give him one. You know, feel good.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Ooh,
nice lightning hands.
Never thought about using the lightning hands in footsie range like that.
Yeah, it was definitely like the proper range for it, I would say, in terms of like how the matchup is going.
It makes a lot of sense, yeah, in this matchup with how Dr. Fate is going to play at that range. And if he blocks it, there's no real punishment, and he can't really get a jump over punish because Fate's jump is too slow.
Okay, he's going to be able to duck. Oh, my goodness.
Just forward wanting right through.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about how strong that is from Black Adam. That's like an incredibly good tool from him, and one of the reasons why he's so scary at that mid-range is because he can be at you in 2 seconds. It is again, right there, and now he just chipped you out with a straight. Like, big damage on the meter burn,
Punk's
Black Magic.
That Icarus, he's not doing any preemptive down ones, down twos to call out the forward one.
Yeah.
So there's really no reason for him to not be scared.
Yeah, and the thing is that forward forward like one, it has 2 hits. So that armor through
forward 1-2 is so fast you can't meter burn against it.
Yeah.
And that is a big part of Fate's defensive game.
Wow, excellent reactions from Punk. He saw the forward dash and immediately did the down one to try and catch him. Gets the cross up here. Good damage. Meter burn, Black Magic. Oh my goodness.
What a change.
It's not looking too good for Icarus, and this should be oh, he got him through the throw attack again, but he's going to meter burn out, and the forward 1-2 chases it.
Punk takes a 3-1 over Icarus.
Yeah, that last game looked pretty emphatic.
Yeah, really, that was commanding.
Most definitely, yeah.
He knew that matchup, like in and out. He knew everything he needed to know. He knew that there was no reason to respect back two at that range.
Yeah.
And right now, Punk is going to move on to winners finals. 3-1 over TSS Icarus.